That song is playing for a reason. And Robin, you have someone special with you right now.
I do. I have little man Lucas. He is my pod-ducer. Yes, he's been with me throughout the quarantine. And we've also loved seeing Lara's newest rescue pup, of course, Riva, during Pop News. And Larry, we like to say that Riva likes to go rogue at times, but I think people forget because of her size, she's a puppy. She's just learning, isn't she, Lara?
She is, Robin. She just turned 1 year old. She is a rescue dog. I'm sure a lot of owners can relate. You know, as I pointed out, just a puppy. We've gotten such great positive feedback, not only from the GMA team, but also from viewers who really want Riva to sit here. But she's not Lassie. She's not professionally trained. So she's not always going to behave exactly as I wish she would. And sometimes it's quite different than that. But there are simple tricks that I've learned that I wanted to share with you guys that really do seem to help, and bribery is one of them. Take a look.
You know, we're gonna start calling it Pop News with Riva featuring Lara Spencer.
Fair enough. I'm fine with that, and I know she is. Riva the Rescue has been my ever-present co-host since quarantine began. Are you coming back to me soon? Can you stop? Why do you know always when I'm about to be on TV? But along the way, she's picked up a love for doing things her own way. Look what just happened to my script. Oh. She's at it once again.
Give me my notes. Riva, honey, come on. I can see your tail, by the way. You're not hiding.
Why doesn't, come here. Okay, now stay. Oh, no. Well, we could both sit in the same chair, I guess.
There's Kelly, just trying to produce.
Even my producer, Kelly, isn't immune to Riva's, shall we say, charms.
She wants full attention from her producer.
All right, I definitely need some help. So I turned to trainer extraordinaire Robert Hausman from Dog Boy NYC to find out if it's possible to rehab some of my puppy's bad habits. Show Robert that you can listen. Sit, 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 sit. Is this a lost cause?
No, never, never, never.
Most of our viewers think Riva's hilarious and really cute. There are people who think that, you know, she is not well behaved. I think it's something in the middle. What advice can you give me?
But we want to make sure that she's got some other occupation during showtime. So what I would do is I would use something like this, right? It's a hollow toy. I fill this up to here with kibble for my dog, and then I mush some peanut butter in the top. She can stay on camera and be adorable, but you can keep your notes and fingers intact.
So, step one for reinventing Riva, give her a task each morning to keep her occupied, like finding her own breakfast.
And the goal is that Riva's attention is on this and not stealing my notes. Yeah, she loves it. Uh-oh, now I need one for Coco. You love your cotton ball? Yeah, can you sit? Can you sit? Look at that. She has her cotton ball and I have my notes.
What do I do about this obsession she has with paper?
I think the love for paper is really just love for your attention. And I think she's learned that grabbing at your papers gets you to just turn all your attention to her. My dog ate my homework, and it's pretty adorable. But it's also really naughty and pretty inconvenient, I imagine. So what I would encourage you to do is to teach a stay.
We're going to start with just duration. Stay. Okay? You're counting in your head. 1, 2, 3, right? Get up to 3, get up to 5. Yes.
Tip 2 in reinventing Riva, mastering the stay command. Riva, no! I admit it wasn't exactly a walk in the park at first. But with Robert's simple tips,
Stay.
we were able to gradually increase her attention spans.
Good girl, Riva. The question is, will it last when I'm on camera?
Well, that is the question. So I was going to demonstrate, Robin, if you will. This is Riva really listening. And I wanted to say one thing that Robert taught me that was really important is if you're going to do the stay command, because it does show who's boss, make sure that you don't show the treats. You want them to stay and not just keep running after you for the treats. So you conceal the treats, you ask them to stay, and then you use the word yes. Ready?
Okay.
She's bored. Ready? Yes. Now sit, 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 All right, I mean, listen, baby steps, people, because I do want to also point out that right over here, next to her accomplice, is a napkin that during commercial break, Riva did get into. So, as I said, work in progress, but we're getting there.
But isn't it also about exercise as well? I know when Lucas and Riva have a play date and you have a nice yard and they run around a lot,
Come here.
that seems to help as well, the
Riva.
exercise for them.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Young love. Exercise is critical. You need to get them out. And that's what I've been doing. I've been getting up extra early and giving Riva a walk before the show. And that Kong ball, it's in my pocket. This has actually been, as I've joked, I called it bribery, but it's got biscuits in it and then peanut butter. And it just gives her something something to do rather than gnawing on my hand, begging for attention. So she's busy with this. And I mean, today, I thought during Pop News she was pretty fantastic.
She was. She really was. She was well behaved. And I do that sometimes with Lucas. He has a squirrel with him right now. But it's also, come on, it's different for them to be on camera. They're so different when we're around them as opposed to being. They just want your attention like that. But I want to know, how about Bailey? How about Brody? How about Cooper? How about your dogs there in the studio?
Cooper would eat that little thing in about a nanosecond. It wouldn't occupy him for very long.
Brody's an old man now.
You know what? It's
tired.
George. It's really. These are really, really hard plastic. I'm going to send them in. This has been a lifesaver.
They're great.
Online,
They're
you guys.
great.
It's called the Kong ball. They're really fun.
Yeah.
I can throw it to her. It's really given her something to do. And I think the main point here, and we do have so much fun laughing at how she, Kelly and I deal with Riva every day. But you're right. We want her with us. We want to see her on camera, but we can't expect her to always be perfect. They're animals, they're rescues, they're puppies, and just these little tips. Really, it's good for them to know, as I said, who's boss.
You're the boss. You're the boss. But thank you for sharing that.
Sometimes.
And I got to tell you, yeah, right. But as you said, the most important thing here, these are rescues, and they are so loving, and we're learning as much as they are. And thank you, Lara. Oh, one more? Okay.
One more.
Now you're showing off. Okay, you know what happens when you strut, you stumble. So we better go while she's still being so good. But she is the best. Thank you, Lara.
And look what happens.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.